Hello, everyone. We are going to be doing some testing today, and we're going to test looking at our site, clicking through it, making sure the things that we want are there, and then we're going to also test an order. And so, to start with, we'll go into our site, and if you hover over the online store, you'll see a little eyeball here. That's a way you can actually preview the store, take a peek at it. So I'm going to go there. And the first thing we're going to do is just scroll down through our homepage and make sure that everything's there that we want. So we have our hero image here. We have bring your ideas to life, create today, a nice button. I got my video going. I go down, oh, yep, I got some products here, some sporting goods products, some kitchen products here. Uh-oh, I see that I've missed a section, or I've left a section that's not completed yet. And we never want to publish our site or have it go out with a section that's got placeholders and things like that. So you can either do one of two things. If you find something like this, you can go into your theme, you can edit it. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, there it is. That section right there. I could edit this section, add in what I wanted to, but I could also hide it. So I'm just going to close the little eyeball. And so then I should be seeing my column through my multi-column here with some information, my email subscriber, and then my reviews. So hit save. I'm going to go back here, refresh, and look at that. My section that was there is now gone, and my home page is now complete, and I don't have any errors on my home page. Next I'm going to do is I'm going to check my collections. I'm going to go to sporting goods. I'm like, oh, yep, sporting goods. Got some sporting goods collection stuff in here. My filters are correct. I've got like sporting goods there, and my materials, price. I go into my kitchen, my drop down. Oh, that looks good. So I'm going to go to kitchen. I'm going to see kitchen group, utensils and gadgets. Got my different products here. So this is looking good too. So I've got this one done. I'm going to take and go into our precision measuring cup and spoon set. Again, I take out the picture, make sure that my product information is correct. Scroll down. You may also like, yep, that's all in there. Customer reviews. Now, this won't show any reviews right now because we haven't written any, but if we did, it would have a review there, and it does have the write a review. So I've now QC'd this product here, and I'm gonna add it to my cart or bag as it would be. So go up in here. Oop, well, that did not work. Try it again. Oh, it just took a second. So I've actually got two in there. I'm gonna go down to one, and I want to go to my checkout. And so now that we're in the checkout, we're going to make sure that we're able to actually purchase the product. So in this case, I'm going to do test plus Chad, test plus Chad at gmail.com. We'll see if test gets this email. Actually, you should use your own email. And then Chad, I'm going to use my address here in Wisconsin because I also want to test taxation. So we're going to see that my product is here, my subtotal, my shipping is $10. If I wanted to look, I could go over to my shipping and double check, make sure that my shipping is correct. If you recall, we set it so that we had free shipping over 50, and the under 50, we have flat rate of $10. And then taxation. This is also a test. So always use your location to test taxation to make sure that you're taxing correctly from where you're located. In our case, it's Wisconsin. So now what I want to do is I want to test the next shipping break. So I'm going to go back to my bag here, and I'm going to add, need to go to, I need to get it over $50 so that I can test and see, yes, free shipping. So now I've tested my shipping. Nothing will cause your conversion rate to go down and maybe sales to stop in their tracks more than offering free shipping, but then not actually giving them free shipping when they meet the threshold. And so you can see here now that I'm over $50 and I get free shipping. And then my taxation did change. It was $3.79. So it is working, it's calculating correctly. So next, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to see that my shipping method is free. On my credit card. Remember, we're in the bogus gateway, so I'm going to show you guys, remind you about that. So go to the payments. We're using the bogus gateway here. Taking just a second to come up. All right, let's see. Let's try it one more time. Oh, here we go. So if you go to here and you go to manage, you can see what you need to put in when you go to checkout. So you can go a number 1 to simulate an approved, number 2 a declined, and number 3 to simulate a gateway failure. And what I'd like you to do is test all 3 of these. And the easiest way to do it is start with number 2, number 3, and number 1, or 3, 2, 1, because that way you're going to get the failures as they would come through. So I put in a 3. I just use any date in the future. So 1/30 and any security code. So now there we go. So this should give me a gateway failure. There was a issue processing your payment. Try again, different payment method. Okay, that's good. So it didn't kick us out. Just said just try a different card. So we're going to try a number 2 this time. 1. Whoops. -30. 1. Name on card. And so we're trying 2, and that should give us, there was an issue processing your payment. Try again, use a different payment method. Okay, so this time we also saw a failure, and then this time we'll do a number 1, 1/30, 111, Chad McDonald. And now this time it should go through. There we go. Went through, got a confirmation information. Shows the map right there. Shows my payment method, my address, shipping address, email. So, all right. So and the price they paid there. So now we're just going to go back here. We're going to look at our orders. So from the home screen, we're going to go to orders, second one down. And I had placed a test order earlier, so ground standard. And then I'm going to check the new order out here. I'm going to make sure everything came through. So I have 3 items, that matches. Economy, $0, so free shipping. My tax is recorded there. Now here's an interesting thing. In your orders, all of the attempts and all of the things that happen with the order are going to be recorded, and they cannot be deleted down here. So this is a really good record for your store to make sure that you could captured everything that customer did with that order. So here, unable to authorize. So it gave the 2 errors here. If I go like this, it's going to give me the details about that authorization. So this one, processing error, and this one was status failure. Okay, so now I know what those look like, and I can now look at the one that did go. So confirmation was authorized. So that means that they authorized the transaction. And then because I have it set up to automatically capture upon purchase, it captured. The difference between authorization is this just puts a hold on the credit limit. So it would say, oh, I'm going to put a $72.76 credit hold on it for authorization, and now I'll have, depending on the gateway, between 15 and 30 days to run the capture. Now, some businesses say, we're not going to capture until we ship the items, and some businesses say, no, we capture it right away because we ship within a day or two, and we don't have a mechanism to capture that before it goes out the door, in the case of shipping. So some businesses actually have a mechanism so that they can capture at the time that they print the label, so that they could actually take it off the truck and flag it if it was not really take it off the truck, but they could take it off right at that time. But you're going to set yours up for just capturing right away. And so we've captured the money. So that means that Shopify now has our money for this order, and they're going to transfer that money to our account in approximately 3 to 10 days. It just depends on return rates and other things like that. So, but you're going to get your money from Shopify because they're processing that order. So, now that I've verified that all of this stuff is in here, I'm going to just run through really quick what would happen um, if we were really shipping this product. Okay, so what we would do is we could create a shipping label. If we clicked on that, it would take us to our shipping settings, and it would tell us about how we can create that label. We're going to ship it today, and how let's see, it's going to be just a pound of shipping, and we're going to add a package size, we're going to add the weight, we're going to select the service, carrier box, and it is 10 by 10 by 10, and the weight is 0.25, and the package name is box. So adding the package. Now we have the weight, we have the package size. It's going to calculate some shipping for us. And again, we're actually in our test mode here, so it's not going to actually produce anything or be able to ship the item. But what would happen is we would get a subtotal of the shipping and a total of the shipping, and we would click it, and it would print a label for us and basically do a PDF. And then you can also print a packing slip. So it's not going to work because we actually don't have an account here, so we'd have to set up an account. So go back to that order. So now let's say we did ship the product. We would mark it as fulfilled. We put a tracking number in here, and we put the shipping carrier. When I do that, let's just say the tracking number 111111, and the shipping carrier is USPS. So I shipped it USPS, and I want to send a notification to the customer. So I'm going to mark it as fulfilled. And now the email went out, and we'll see it down here. You sent a shipping confirmation email, and you marked 3 items fulfilled. So now this order is complete. It has been fulfilled, and it has been archived. So if I go back to my orders here, I have a fulfilled order, tracking has been added, and I have an order that has not been fulfilled. So it's really easy here to click on this and just show only the unfulfilled orders. So now I've tested my site. I've went through the home page. I went through the product page, the collection page. I've tested an order so that I know that people can actually order from my website. And now I'm ready to turn my site on. So at this point now, you're done with building a Shopify site. You could actually publish this site and start taking orders, provided that you got a payment method and you activated your website with Shopify. For this purpose of the class, I just want you to run through it, create a couple orders of a couple products, make sure that you're editing all the pages. And I think that Kevin's going to want you to do is, as you do your final, you're going to actually run through so that he can see the site in action. And what you want to do is you want to be able to run through that and show without having any hiccups. So that's all about testing today. Nice short lab, but definitely make sure that you got your testing done.